Madden on EA Sports.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Steelers. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Let's punch it. Great.
Now Jones. And he fires one incomplete.
Jalen Hyatt, his intended receiver.
And it's 3rd and 4.
You look at the Steeler defense.
This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Now Austin. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Slot man moves right. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
A first carry for Najee Harris.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 5. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And that will force a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hyatt goes in motion left. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Throwing Jones.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Jones throwing on first down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, here's Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Here's third and a few inches.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. These guys run back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here's another first and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Barkley will take it in for the Giants touchdown.
He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
Harris going to get it again on second down.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now a first down carry for Harris. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Johnson's got it complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
They try and run on first down, but this one's going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Picking with a quick throw out wide.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. On 3rd down, here's Harris.
Oh, fine work there as as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Now Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does. And I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime you didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Giants at 6-3 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Barkley hit in the ball, cuts free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Running left, it's Warren. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Steelers first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Harris. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Warren will score. Touchdown, Steelers. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Jones throw on target to Godwin here.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
At the 25-yard line.
Triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino. Timberland.
From the 25 on second down, Jones. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
Rita. Dom Capers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Here's Austin. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Chris Boswell, we kick off for Pittsburgh.
A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. Fielded at the 20. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Third and long for Pickett. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On third down, Barkley. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
It's fourth down.
South salad, South salad, South salad. Great.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Pickett looking to throw on second down.
43-yard line.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Here's Pickett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
On first and 10, it's Pickett. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been two after they opted to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner. And a lot of people look at them going for it on fourth down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them. Got the ball right back for them. So nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Other side, other side.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. To throw on 2nd down, Jones. To Barkley on the check down. And he gets it down to the 32.
3rd and
3.
Looking to throw. Jones.
It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Now Jones. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry your...
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants.
Chris Godwin,
his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his target, Harris. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they're going to speed things up here. On the give, this is Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
2nd and 10. They'll run. Here's Harris.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 31. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down to move it closer.
Well, this is not going to be enough.
Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley.
And some room to run now. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Throwing Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
And the Steelers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Pickett completes this one out wide quickly.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Pickett back to throw.
He finds his man complete. That's Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This is Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
That's out quickly to Hyatt.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd down.
Gold cutter, gold cutter, gold cutter, gold cutter.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7.
To throw is Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10.
They'll go to Barkley again. Down to about the 22 here. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Here now, 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see. And they'll call that one every time.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. Over here, over here.
Barkley inside handoff. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. This is 1st and 10. Now Pickett. That is incomplete.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, the clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
One final shot for Pickett. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll have it past midfield almost